good morning, wherever you are. Actually, I would like to invite you for an afternoon ride. So let me just double check if everything works fine. So double check the sync, video sync. Okay, so audio seems to be okay. So we are in sync, and we can start out. Okay, just let me double check the chat. Okay, the chat. Okay. So, hey, hi Dimitri. Hey, hi. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I hope today is going to be better network connection, so there shouldn't be any breakups. All right. So take care. I mean, good luck with the work. For how long do you have to work? Still, many hours or 2 hours? Okay, so you are in Toronto. I see. So this is like a morning stream for you, I guess. Okay, so 11:50. I see. I have a good friend who lives in Canada. They moved a few years ago. He has the citizenship because his father was born in Canada, and he lives near Toronto in a smaller town called Kitchener. But he goes into Toronto for work, I think. Not every day, but oh, I see, yeah, sure. Okay, I see. Yeah, it's to the west. You are right, absolutely. I just came to my mind that it's maybe around 100 miles or so to the west, I guess. How is the weather in Canada? Is it still warm or mild? Here we have like quite. I mean, last week it was rainy, quite rainy and cold, but a good weather came back. So I'm not wearing gloves or anything like that. But it's a bit. I can feel that it's a bit chilly now. Yeah, 20 is perfect for cycling. Do you cycle as well? Do you like cycling, or you just rather watch it? Oh, I see. Single speeds and fixies are so cool. Ah, okay, BMX. That's cool. I have an old frame, an old like steel frame, which has this. What is that? I mean, it could be turned into a single speed, and I always wanted to turn it into a single speed, but actually it's an old 10 speeder, you know, with a like iron frame, and I think it's from the 80s, maybe early 80s. Very cheap bike. Okay, let's go. Are you locked down in Toronto, or is there still severe measures? Prevailing, or? Okay, I see. in Budapest we have quite a bad situation as well. I mean, it's getting more and more serious. So you have to wear the mask all the time, and yeah, and the pubs have to close around 11 p.m. So, however, I don't know why, because you know it's before 11 p.m. you can drink as much as you want, but you have to close earlier. Hi, Durf Crash. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Okay, so you just woke up. Good morning to you then. Okay, I see. It's great when you can wake up at noon. I mean, tomorrow is going to be a public holiday here. So I'm so happy. I don't have to get up very early tomorrow morning. Okay, let's go to the left. This building, I just wanted to, share this with you. This building on the left side, this is the building of the University of Economics here. But originally, that building was built as an office for the customs, the custom authority. So I am always amazed how could they, or were they able to build like office buildings like this, I mean, I try to show it to you guys. It's I mean, I came here, I went here. So it's I love the inside is awesome. I think it is closed now. I don't think you can get it in, or At least not as an outsider. Maybe they just control your temperature. So, I mean, it has a lot of details. Let me just try to show it to you guys. So they have a bunch of statues over there. Just flip out my flippy screen so that I can see what I'm showing to you. There's my joystick. So let me just zoom on these statues. How on earth were there enough money to, to just elaborate all these ornaments and everything? And look at these statues. Unfortunately, there are power lines, but like this lady. I think she's a little bit, and there are other. I think these are like the representation of some trades, like yeah, that's it. Sorry about the power lines. Yeah, this is just the wrong position, unfortunately. Okay, so there are like skateboarders practicing all over the place. It's very popular amongst them. I just realized that I'm in the blue hour now. In the Twitch screen, the sky is much bluer than in reality, I think. It's funny. Cool. So it's because it's the weather is quite mild. We can just sit outside a little bit still. But as you can see, it's not that crowded. Like, I mean, 2 weeks time, because weather was really good. Okay, I think I have to turn on my rear light at least. Stop for a minute. Just it's getting darker and darker. Maybe I just turn on my front light as well. Okay. Cool. Okay, let's go. place. Oh, look at this, is quite a cool place. Still people in, drinking and smoking. Okay, don't say smoking is good, it's just that's what they did. BMX trail. Okay. Okay, so I have an idea. Let's go over there. Okay, so maybe you have to board on the other side. That's a problem. Okay, let's come here. just a few words about bicycle lane. This is absolutely unimaginable for like I don't know, for forever basically. And the city Budapest has had a new mayor, and last year, and he is a cyclist. And because of the COVID, he just, I mean, the track turned down a lot, obviously, so it decreased. And in the springtime, he just made the decision to put this bicycle lane here. And actually, it is like a revolution from a cyclist point. Complete revolution. Bookstore. Yeah, so car drivers are sometimes mad about him. You can see, like I'm overtaking an extremely huge line of cars. But yeah, anyway, that was the revolution for the cyclists here. We really have to learn how to cooperate and share the road. That would be the point. are waiting. Show. Start. So we have like the Huawei ad at that roof, and the Samsung over there, and Bank of China over there. We have a Rolex on this side, so that's the one that differs. I mean, it's not Asian. Actually, this is an 8-sided square. It's called the octagon because of the octa means 8. So octagon. So traffic is lighter here, as far as I can see. this is the Westerner train station. It's a huge one. Actually, let's get. Maybe we can get into here. Okay. We can just do some shots inside. Let's look around. Have a look at the trains. So, okay, so here's the dilemma. I was just thinking about this. This is not going to be a bicycle thing, but when you have a wife and you cheated on her, is it so? Yeah, so this is about cheating. So if you cheated on your wife, do you have to tell it to her, or you shouldn't? Let's have a look around. So okay, you have to wear your mask here. That's for sure. Okay. Only wearing the mask you can enter here. I'm just wow, that's actually this is a double. There's a double decker train. I haven't seen those yet. Let's look around. Oh, look at this. Just try to show you guys. This is okay. I see. Actually, this is really cool. So, yeah, to be honest, I don't know, but I think you are quite right that it depends on the personality of the affected, sides or persons. That's cool. Okay, let's go back. But basically, you can argue that yeah, indeed. I am divorced as well, so I was married, but I'm not married anymore, so so yes, indeed. Okay, we're getting out of this train station. I can't see anything. My glasses are getting foggy. like hell. All right, so let me stop here for a minute. Oh, much better without the mask. Yeah, indeed, it's yeah, if you have kids, yeah, that's super difficult. Let's see which way to. Oh, look, that's nice. Like having a Bentley in front of the train station. It's kind of cool. It's a bit difficult to imagine for me if if you have a Bentley, why on earth? Anyway, I lost that thought. Yeah, so cheating is because there are some people who say that no, you have to say the truth. You have to be honest with your partner. On the other hand, it can be really painful, and maybe you should not hurt him. So it's quite difficult to. Okay, neither am I. But yeah, I'm just. I don't think that being super radical is very good. So yeah, as he wrote, like it's a situation depending on the personality, I think. And on the situation, and maybe on the timing as well. When to say it, how to say it. So, oh look, this is a theater on our right as well. Bunch of people gathering here, sharing some COVID. Hopefully they don't, but. Actually, I heard that you know, sometimes men think that women don't cheat on them, and that's according to, you know, the sociological studies, it's not true at all. Women just cheat as much as men do. But for us, it's a bit like for ho. Hello. Megmutatod a kerekeidet? Hello. Mondd csak.
Belemeltek a streambe?
Bele, persze, már benne vagy. Hello.
Persze.
So, láttam Zolit. Oh, she's actually. Let's greet my friend. She has like lovely lit wheels, or you know, like illuminating wheels. So I try to show you guys. Mert egy picit ide lemegyek. Ó, basszus, nagyon menő. Just trying to show you guys this. Micsoda? Nagyon, abszolút. Várjál, gyere ide mellém, itt lezoomolok. So look at those. I love. Oh, nagyon király. Nagy mi újság? That dog. That is crazy. Fú. Ma volt a gyakorlat? Jó? Okay, so I'm back. I just bumped into my friend, so she has these illuminating. She likes this roller skating thing quite a lot, and yeah, she has these lovely wheels. Anyways, maybe I can show you the other side of the city. I'm not sure if we are high enough, but yeah. So what I wanted to I just wanted to say that there is equality, or equal chances about cheating. So let it be a girl, or I mean, a lady or a man. It's quite the same chance. Oh, okay. So maybe I just go this way. Go to the left here. Just go through. I used to live in this area. It's just the road is so narrow here that it's quite difficult to cycle here. Now, this is a lovely pub here, but we have to go. Okay, let's get on the sidewalk. I prefer to cycle here on the sidewalk because it's not, I mean, there are not so many pedestrians here, so I don't bother, I do not disturb anybody. On the other hand, it's safer. Yes, let's jump into this park. So there's a new park here with some mushroom-shaped solar panel holders. So I think you cannot cycle here probably. Yeah, just try it. Okay, so just hop off. There we go. Yeah, here we go. I'm just going to mute because this is a very annoying. I mean the Hi Max, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yesterday that was, I mean, the day before yesterday it was horrible, really. I mean, trying to show you this fountain. Hey, how is the pumpkin carving going? Everything is ready for the Halloween? Cool. Oh, let's go. Okay, so let's get back on the street. Oh, that sounds really great. 3 pumpkins. So actually you're carving master now, actually. Let's try to get out of this traffic here. I'm just frightening people. let's go. Oh, that's a good question, Max. Like scooter rental thing. Actually, we have a company called Lime here. So I think they are San Francisco based, maybe. I'm not sure, but and to be honest, sometimes I use it. So, but. As you can see, like scooters are everywhere, like dropped around and dropped on the ground. So it's really sometimes a bit disturbing, and yeah, it's just very difficult. Many districts in the inner city, they just banned, so you cannot park your scooter there. So which is like sucks, when whenever you just want to go into the really central areas, it would be a fast and easy way to get there, but so it's difficult because they are making money. They use the ground. They use the common ground. Let's put it this way. Common ground to store their vehicles. So that is maybe it's not fair to use the common areas just to store your stuff as a business. I mean. So if you have a taxi, a cab, if you're a cab driver, you have to pay for parking. But yeah. Yeah, actually, I completely agree what you are writing. So I really love to use it because it's super easy. If I don't want to dig out my bicycle from the garage, because it's raining or whatever, maybe it's simpler just to hop on these scooters, and so I really like the idea, and I use it. So I use it. However, here it is quite expensive. I don't know what's the situation in the DC, but here it's almost like using a cab. So it's almost as expensive, which is I think it's really not empowering, or I think here it should be cheaper, and the storage should be more regulated. Absolutely. Okay, so really. Yeah, it's very practical. this square was this square actually it is still very popular amongst like young people as well. They just meet up here and start partying, you know, like. Okay, who is this guy? Okay, this guy is just this square is the name of the square was Moscow Square. So, and it was renamed because earlier it was named like after this guy, Szell. Sail means wind, and Kálmán means like Clement. I think that's the like a translated name to some extent. Okay, let's go. So we have KFC and McDonald's here as well. Ooh. Try to ride really slowly here. Actually, I had like last time on Tuesday evening, I had a problem with my router at home. So that was like I was like restarting everything like a zillion times, and it turned out that the upload, my home internet access upload speed was like crap. So I don't know why, but that. I mean, I was so angry, and I just took the server and because my server is on a laptop, it's running on a laptop. I just took it and plugged it into UTP, you know, into Ethernet port of my router, and actually. At that very moment, the bitrate went up. The bitrate stabilized, and from that point it was okay. Indeed, yeah, Dimitri, that's the case. Yeah, and this streaming is like a quite a long chain, and you never know where it is broken. So I was like. Restarting everything, and finally it turned out. Yeah, so at that time it was too late. yeah, that's exactly that's the other point, that I'm alone, so I live alone. I don't have anyone, at home, just handling my server and the OBS studio. So it's what I do. I do it remotely with a VNC client from my phone, but you can imagine how convenient it is to do it from my phone. Look at this nice flower shop. You can buy flowers here. Okay, just get away from here. Let's get back to the Danube. Yeah, indeed. Yeah. We got rid of it. I mean, the traffic. This little street is much better here. Though it's super like dark. Okay, here we go. There we go. This is the rich side of the city. Real estate is much more expensive here than on the other side. Okay, it's depending on the conditions and location and everything, but as a general rule of thumb, this side is much more expensive. Actually, this is like I don't know, 20 years ago, I was working on this side of the city, and I just realized that it's like a different. It's like a different city, like. Actually, here in Budapest, it's like the west and the east side. And the west side is the more expansive. So that's the hilly side and the more expansive. The east side is completely flat, or almost completely flat, and it's cheaper. And that was like two different towns. It used to be two different towns. So. They just joined. And merged into one city, and that was interesting because even though it's one unit now, legally and in every other in every other way, but you can sense a sort of a difference still. So it's a bit different. This side is like, when you leave this side, it's like much calmer and there's live music somewhere here. Let's see what that is. Oops. Okay. What is this? There's the police, so I guess it's Can you hear the saxophone? Oh, look at, here we go. I just tried to get there. There we go. Let's get there. Sure, I don't know what that is, but the music is cool. This monument is like a... Oh, look at, there's a projection on the wall up there. But to try to zoom on it. És engedd, hogy ne bánjam, hogy nem merültem el a boldogtalanságról, hogy boldogságom éri, mely legyőzi a régi, és lesz egyre könnyebb az emlékezés. Yes, indeed. in 1956 there was an independent movement. The thing is, I don't know how much you can hear me in this, because the music is quite loud. Okay, so actually there is a monument over there. This guy was a general in the freedom fight in 1849. We had a freedom fight, and oh, okay. So Mike is very clear. Okay, then I can stay here and try to explain. So the statue is about the general who fought in the 1849 freedom fight, and after the Second World War, people started to gather here in this square, and they started, rebel against the Soviet oppression, and that was the point. I mean, that's why, because it happened in October the 23rd. So tomorrow is going to. That's why tomorrow is a public holiday here, because in 56 on the October the 23rd, they just started to do this freedom fight for independence movement. Yeah. Actually, this building is the building of the Hungarian Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So you can see we have a bunch of flowers and other stuff. I can just try to show it to you guys. You can just come here, so you can see. As you can see, it's like a lot of flags and. Yeah, in 1848, it was against the Austrians, and after that, it was against the Soviets. So basically, this guy, I mean, this general was a hero of the independence war against the Austrians. But after that, I mean, and because he was an emblematic figure of it, people, started to get together at his statue, actually. So that's why. So after the Second World War, they started to get together here and. Actually, we had these two big independence movements. Yeah, actually, the Austro-Hungarian relations lasted like for centuries. So we had the same king. So we had the empire, the emperor of Austria was the king of Hungary also for many years. But the thing is that it was not a fortunate. I mean, many people thought that it's not a fortunate relationship, you know, like because obviously all like obviously they preferred the from let me just show you guys the parliament, the house of the parliament here. So the thing is that when it was you know, development and improving different areas of the empire, obviously an Austrian emperor preferred always Austria, so they allocated like more money into those areas. So because of this, Hungarians at that time thought that it's you know, it would be better to have to be independent. Let's put it this way. And in the 1700s, we had an independent movement that lasted for a few years, and after that we had like 100 years later we had another one in the 1800s, 1848. That was in March. And then after the First World War, obviously the Austro-Hungarian Empire just fell apart. And then after the Second World War, we had a Soviet. Actually, the Soviets occupied us, and the Red Army. Yeah, indeed. Hungary always had a good relationship with the Germans, but to be honest, that we were like more like we were quite independent from Germany in the Second World War until the end. But at the end, when Hitler just you know, he started to attack the Soviets, Russia, basically at that time, and it went horribly wrong. So they just wanted, I mean, the Germans wanted us to get into the war, and we got into the Second World War and because of this reason. And then Germany occupied us as even though we were like an allied country, but they came here and we were like a battleground after that, because the Soviets came from that direction, and they just stopped here. They just stopped here, I mean, Austria was not occupied by the Soviets, so. So we had the Iron Curtain at the western border of Hungary. Okay, so maybe you can see we have like a flag of red, white, and green, and the pillars of the bridge is lit with those colors. Let's try to. Okay. We're getting closer. Oh, look at this bunch of runners here. They run quite fast, actually. The weather is perfect for running, actually, here. Probably you can recall the Margaret Island. So around the Margaret Island, there's a running course, so you can run around that. That's like 3.5 miles or so. That's a nice run. I just keep them in the frame, in the shot. So because there's no traffic in Margaret Island, it's probably the air pollution is less there, so it's more popular. So my only concern here is like the air pollution is. This is not an ideal place for running, I guess. Indeed, they just eat up the whole sideway. Yeah, so maybe you can see the pillars of the bridge here. So it's lit by these red, white, and green colors. Okay, this is a chain bridge. This is the chain bridge, and its structure is like it's not if you get closer, it's not like an ordinary chain, but it's like more like a bicycle chain. So it has like these plates and the rivet. We cannot see it now because it's dark, but it's like a bridge made of a bicycle chain. It's like a huge bicycle chain, I would say. is it around lunchtime for you, Vax? I guess it's I guess you're in the same time zone like Dimitri, I guess. So it's around 1 a.m. for you. Oh, sorry, 1 p.m. for you. Okay, it's almost 2 p.m. Is the weather okay over there? Because we have quite a mild weather here. Last week it was horrible. It was like rainy. But this week and tomorrow maybe it's even going to be warmer. It was around, I think it's around like 17 or so, maybe 20. Yeah, that's funny. I'm never able to convert the Fahrenheit to Celsius. 21. Okay. 21C. Yeah. Thank you very much for the conversion. I guess I have to deduct like 36 or something. That. Yeah, but no. I know that it's more difficult than that. You have to multiply it somehow. Deduct and multiply, I think. We are approaching the Elizabeth Bridge, which is this white one. It is not lit that nicely, but yes, indeed. But Canada is Canada on the metric system? I recall that it is, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh, okay. There was something really went horribly wrong here. Okay, Canada's metric. Okay, let me just go a little bit faster. Okay, so Ronald Reagan, do you mean the president killed this initiation to convert from the imperial to the metric? Yeah, the UK is imperial for sure. I have a bunch of colleagues in the UK, and I try to convert the distances for them to miles from kilometers all the time. Also, probably he was focused on the Cold War. I think Reagan had a lion's share, a big share in just collapsing the Soviet Union by forcing the weaponization, buying more and more weapons. And as far as I understand this piece of history or bit of history, basically the Soviet Union collapsed because they couldn't keep up financially with the US regarding the weapons, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know how you saw it in the US or from Canada, but the Soviet Union was not, from an economical point of view, it was much weaker because of communism, obviously. So, okay, so this is a Freedom Bridge. This green one is a Liberty Bridge, more to say. Actually, that was for I was a kid that time, but for us it is it's a very bad situation because we didn't like the Russian army, which was here. I mean, many Russian soldiers were based here, all around, all over the place, and. Okay, so very born in the USSR. Does this mean that? So, and Hungary, from a military perspective, Hungary was like a battle zone, you know, where for these countries, which can be or which could be ruined to the ground, you know, and so that was a very uncomfortable situation for us because people didn't like the communists because of the oppression of the communism, and whole communism is like not very welcomed here. But they had the Communist Party had the Russian army behind his back. So wow, that's cool. That's cool, Dimitri. That's very interesting. So I guess you were a small child when you just moved. Yes, indeed, ideology was completely different. Let me just stop here for a minute. Lost my feedback loop. Okay, so you were around 6. So I guess you have like some memories, but not very sharp ones. Okay. Yeah. So what I wanted to say from military perspective, Hungary was how to say, the base for an attack against Italy. So, what the heck is going on? I don't know, I lost something. Just lost my signal on my phone, on which I'm still watching the stream, controlling it, the whole thing. So, okay, I hope that it is going out okay. Please work. So we had like a bunch of air bases for the Russian army with these long range bombers, or for those long range bombers, and the plan was to, because from here they were able to reach Italian NATO military bases. So I can recall that there were these big airplanes, turbo-charged props and everything, and they were just practicing all the time around, in the countryside. I spent a lot of time there in a small village with my grandparents, and there was an air base quite close to that area. What the heck is going on? I have just like a 3G connection on this phone. Please work. Maybe I'll just turn on the Wi-Fi. Okay. Okay, so let me just double check. Let me just start Twitch. We're still stuck. Okay. Okay, it's working. Cool. Yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, that was a strategic role of this country, just to provide space for airfields or room for airfields and air bases, and for these long-range bombers, and obviously there were fighters as well. Okay, we can just go through. Okay, we go. The fighter planes for that time, they were so loud. But, you know, when I was a kid, I was afraid of them like crazy. I ran into the house every time when, and there was a sound boom as well, a sound explosion. I don't know actually the correct terminology, but. Okay, so you had the experience then. Okay, let's go. Yeah, it's super loud. It's really hard to imagine. Okay. Oh, I haven't seen that, but I can imagine that they were scared like crazy. Actually, we are here in the synagogue. This is the biggest synagogue in the city. I'm just showing to you guys. I like it a lot. It's very nice. And just to mention that this synagogue has these two nice towers over there. So these are because, like, when the Ottoman Empire occupied our country in the medieval ages, the Turkish Ottoman Empire, they just came here, and they just turned the synagogues into mosques. So there's this every mosque you have, like, let me just show you guys. So every mosque, you know, you have this tower and there's a priest shouting the prayers, and I think it's called muezzin, but at least that's what I can recall, the muezzin. But probably it's not. It doesn't exist in English. So you know, there's this priest shouting from the tower. So they build these towers. So this is a synagogue, but it was a mosque for 150 years. So they just built towers on it. Let's just go around it. So let me just try to show it to you guys from this perspective. You can buy tickets here. Okay, so tomorrow is if it's going to be nice. I mean, the weather. If the weather is going to be nice, I would like to go somewhere countryside and stream as well. Because tomorrow is a public holiday here, so I don't have to work. Let's see. So where can I go? So actually, just wanted to invite you as well to join with me. Join me. Actually, this independence fight of independence or freedom fight in 1956. That's happened on the 23rd of October. That's the holiday for. So, and to be honest, that was the problem with the Soviet army, that they came here and they just created or did a bloodshed, you know, a bloodbath. Sorry. In Budapest, because people were doing this, you know, freedom fight with obviously they were armed, but like with, you know, rifles and sort of things like that. And the Soviet army just came here with tanks, and they just you know, killed many people and killed the politicians and so on. And obviously we considered as a treason from the leaders of the I mean the leaders of the Communist Party just also supported to some extent that freedom initiation, but in the even within the Communist Party, but then some people in the Communist Party just actually asked for help from the Russians, from the Soviet Union, and from the Red Army, and that was really a treason, and you know, like that was a horrible act, because they invited the Red Army and the tanks into their own country against their own people. So that was the problem. For that's why it was very painful. And those guys remained in charge. I mean, those traitors who, you know, couldn't bear that situation they couldn't tolerate actually that situation, that freedom, you know, fight, or because people wanted to have their life back, because before the oh, let me just try to fix this. Maybe I have 4G connection here now. That's very interesting. No, I still have like 3G. I don't know what's going on. So anyway, so the thing was that common people wanted to have their life back, like normal life, and they didn't want to get into the kolkhoz. Like, do you know what kolkhoz? I mean, that meant that if you had some fields where you were able to, you know, do some agricultural work, it was obligatory for you to give it into a common organization, and the land, that was the word I was looking for. The land was not owned by you anymore, but it was owned by the group, by this organization, like a corporation. And common people didn't like that. They wanted to have their own land, and that was very painful for them, because, you know, if you have your land, all the fruits of that land was yours. But they pressed and pushed people into those organizations, and obviously fruits were not, you know, divided equally, or is not given back equally. So there's a lot of controversy about that, about those organizations, and people didn't like that. Collectivization, yeah, indeed, that's the word. So collectivization. So imagine that you had a land, your father had a land, that was your family's land, and it was enough to, you know, support your family and whatever. So, you know, and then all of a sudden some guys came with a rifle, or even just, you know, with pure muscle and hard fists, and they forced you to get it, to give it, and the whole thing was like voluntary in theory, but it was mandatory. So it was forced. It was pure evil thing. So, but in theory you signed a paper that you give it voluntary, so you are happy to do it. So here it was not. It was pushed by the communists. So the problem, it is like robbery. To be honest, it was not. It wasn't good for anyone, because, or at least it was good for the Communist Party, but it was not good for the common people. So all these things initiated these freedom movement or independence movement. So they, let's just go. Indeed, as you are writing, Vax, after breaking your leg, you were happy to give it. And raping your wife and, your children, your daughter. That is really, really tough, hard time. And, so people got enough of that, got fed up with that, and they started this independence movement. And actually, some members of the Communist Party, because even the communists were divided, because they had some national feelings as well, because they were Hungarians, so they were not completely communist. Let's go this way for a minute. And the thing is that they were divided, and but there were some members of the party who just pull my bicycle here, or push my bicycle here. There were some members of the party who were really wicked enough to invite the Russian armed force or Russian army against these freedom fighters. Oh, look at that. This is nice, actually. There's a concert here. Party place. Oh, good Lord. I just flipped out my flippy screen. Let's double check what I'm doing here. Okay, so there's a huge party here. Let's have a look at the bar. Okay, they are just checking your temperature and the entrance, as far as I can see. And obviously cannot bring your own drink here. Cool. Okay, let's go a little bit further. Adidas. Yeah, so okay, yeah, it's too, yeah. I just realized that this part is because tomorrow is public holiday. You don't have to work. Sure enough. Let's go this way. This is a last chance, probably last chance this year to sit outside and have a little and just take a drink before you freeze. This is a quite cool wine drinking place. You can drink like super expensive wines here. And Usually this area is like super touristic. I mean, usually it's completely crowded, not like now. There are these cool restaurants around the square. So now you have enough tables. It's not a problem to find a free table these days. Back to okay, this is a basilica, which is this is the biggest church in the country. If I'm correct, if I recall correctly. Okay, so. Okay, I have to say goodbye soon as I have to get back to my place. I'm a bit, it's getting a bit cold. Yeah, this is a Catholic church, actually. We don't have too big Protestant churches here. Probably the biggest one I can show you now is it's here in front of us. Maybe this is the biggest Protestant one, which is evangelical. So you know, the evangelical wing is by Luther. So Luther, it's a Lutheran church. All right. So what you can see in front of us, that is the biggest Lutheran church in front of us. That's a white building. I'm going to show the front of it in a second. Just let me get there. Obviously, it's much more like simple, because it's not there are not many decorations on it. It's like simple, like Catholic churches full of ornaments and these nice thingies. I don't know, to be honest, I don't know the English expression to that. So if you have a look at it, we can have a look at it from this angle, I think. Let me stop here for a minute. Oh, I should enrich my vocabulary about architecture, because I'm quite poor at it. I'm quite bad at it. Yeah, so let me just flip out my screen to double check what I'm showing. Okay, so yeah, that's it. So so it's, as you can see, it's very simple. It's like a big block. Yeah, that's extravagant. So we can get a little bit closer. But it's like, super clean and simple. It has a nice portal, but I think it's for me it's a bit like a big chunky block. But oh, probably yeah. I don't know these these styles, to be honest, but probably neo-Roman. Yeah, it's super clean, without any much of a fuss. This is a bit from behind. Like, yeah, that's it. Look at this traffic. It's unbelievable. I was not expecting that. Like, it's almost like 8:30, and it's like a traffic jam on this road. Just like I don't know why. Probably due to the fact that tomorrow is a public holiday here, but. I can recall that, I don't know, like 10 years, no, maybe 20 years ago, we had so bad traffic jams. Like, the traffic was like stuck and it was unmoved for, like half an hour or, okay, not half an hour, but you were able to spend, on this road, like, from making like I don't know, making like 100 meters, and it took you like for 20 minutes. So it's getting better now for whatever reason. I don't know why, but it's getting better. But today it's interesting, and obviously because of the COVID, I experienced super strange empty streets. So that was a super strange phenomenon. Yeah. Okay. So that's it for tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching this. And take care, guys. Dimitri Vax, thank you very much for joining the stream. And have an awesome good day tomorrow. Thanks, guys, and see you in the next one. Thanks again for your attention. Take care.